Radiant team pick.
Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get first?
Almost. I mean, if he hit that one, Miposhka would have dropped probably down to like 10 or 20 HP. But miss, and there was a restoration. Now he's gonna heal back up fully. So Joe, thinking for a second, that means that he can actually go to lane, but with the Earth Spirit already fully healed up, Joe is going to be immediately jumped on when he shows his face with the dagger and the follow-up from the Earth Spirit landing. First blood going to Ramsey with the Wild Wing Ripper. And that just sometimes comes down to a little bit of luck. The DD is going to be denied. They're actually going to be able to pull Scandal back. They barely hit the clap, but barely is good enough to be able to slow him down and right-click him all the way through. Very well played by Danish Bears. Nice rotation from the team. The end. Miss Boulder though. Kingpin check is going to lose his Flame Guard, but that's going to be it. Smapushka now for a kick. They're actually still going to follow this one out, bringing Kingpin check very low. The Fairy Fire not keeping him alive. Witch Doctor will be able to score that kill. Meanwhile, top lane, Jesus. Ramsey's diving in deep, but it works. He gets the looking like he's A-okay, but he's already so low in HP. He should be playing a lot more careful. And yeah, they are going to be able to catch him out of here. Clap, easily finishing him off. And now they'll take that tier 1 tower. The Furion.
I'm just very curious why he saw the haunt and then he didn't go back either. I'm very curious why that kind of happened as well. But that's going to mean another for first tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, top lane, this is going to be, oh no.
Oh, the TP in. They're going to try and punish. I don't think Joe gets out of here alive, but maybe Pinkman Check can get a return kill. He wanted it on Ramses, so much so that he actually leaves Miposhka to die to the tower. Sloppy there from Pinkman Check. Try and catch the Spectre. So if this is successful, this is a big time win. They lead, get the chain, they have the spin. Ramses definitely should be dead unless, the kick slows down Pinkman Check, and Ramses gets into the trees. Joe throws treants after him, and Ramsey's going to have to somehow kite his way through, but he just runs straight into Joe with that Flame Guard bird. Comes on the Juggernaut. Ember Spirit is about to compete Boots of Travel. Boots of Travel is really good with Chen. Oh, Ace! Silence? He's not going to be able to get away from this one. He spins, but the right click from Ramses is going to be enough. Rubick also dies at the same time, so the base boots as well as... I think sometimes you can bypass the Urn, but that's kind of dependent on if you have another good ganking hero. King Arth's going to die in the mid lane. Danish Bears surrounding that mid. I like how Danish Bears are picking up the pace, though. You know, as
flash there, deny the Aegis from Danish Bears, and meanwhile, bottom lane, they got the kick set up almost dodged by
nice silence, good control on Pinkman Check. This is exactly what you have to see here from Miposhka. Now, Ramsey's also going to run down Rise, as he was obviously alone in the jungle. This is the one to do with the Chen. He gets off the heal, Joe's going to come in. They actually have the Rubick here as well. The toss back, they're going to be able to slow him down with the bear, as well as sprout him in. The rest of Empire finally comes in. Nice double kick there from Miposhka. Is going to be able to get off his ultimate still, though the mech did come in, and his health saves Rise for the time being, but it looks like full support still going to go down. But H is spinning right through everyone. He gets 2, might even get a 3rd here. Afterlife Manage gets back him off, but won't slow down that Omni Slash as it sticks onto that offlaner. Joe going too far though, as Ramsey still have that Ion Shell on him, and they quickly blow up the Furion and now turn towards H, who's obviously out of ammo. He has nothing left after you spin, as well as Omni Slash. The Boots of Travel going to come in, but Scandal is away. Pinkman Check going to chase down Ramsey instead, and should be able to get that kill, as the dagger kind of fruitless there, as he's still stuck inside the chains.
For now?
Many Ion Shells to deal with. Ace bends it down. They lose one of their 10 creeps, but it looks like their push is still going to go through. They get the big game. It comes down. They're going to blow up Ace almost immediately. He's still silenced and will end up going down. That mid they used early may have just cost him his life, as now Danish Bears without their Juggernaut are just food for Empire. Bounce around. Looks like they stopped the Rubick from being able to TP out. Heads to Joe. Will be able to get a sprout in the way. Right click. Oh, just barely coming out from Ramses. The earned damage. Those item choices are, most of the traditional ones are a little bit limited. Top lane, they're going to roll in on Rise with the Spectre Ultimate and the Death Ward. That one is super easy. Looks like he went over to Hesta Joe and the Nature's Prophet as the Spectre. Not exactly common to see in Necronomicon.
Yeah, and we talked about it, how they were going to make the shift, those top lanes. Once again, Boulder kicking and silence, baby.
It just keeps on happening, time after time.
that's the problem I was going to talk about here. It's when you he's gonna kill Mapoche's gonna kill himself because of the necro. That was funny, but I was gonna talk about it. It's when you start playing defensively like this against the Spectre and the Zeus. I like BKB a lot.
The ultimate goes down. Looks like they catch Rise again. A little bit of deja vu in this top lane. Bears. Their three-man smoke, rotate over. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Their smoke has already been revealed. Mapochka is going to be able to get a free silence, and now a kick onto Ace, slowing him down. The Rubick's already dead, and Ace is just... Oh, he's looking for the other side for a force. Yes, they only lost to Rubick. It could have been perhaps even worse, but considering that was one of their kind of almost desperations, this is the way that Danish Bears need to get back into this game, was successful smoke rotations like that. And
oh no!
Now Pinkman check. Gonna bounce back over to Afterlife.
So
got another remnant. King R is there. Yeah, this guy just has no escapes. He's out of mana. They're gonna dagger him. The dagger's gonna catch up eventually, and Afterlife's just gonna punch him. Ion Shell blinks in front of him. Body blocks him a little bit. Pinkman check ends up going down 9-20. Taken away by Empire. You get real nasty. Oh, Mapochka, he sees this one. He's going to get the silence on it. No! Misses it barely. The spin goes off just in time, bottom lane. Ramsey's not going to go for the quick kill on Noya. So quick, in fact, that he couldn't even complete it. They look, they're supposed to look really strong in like 15-20 minutes, put a lot of pressure, take towers and such. But if it goes super late, they may actually be able to have something. But Joe should still die. TP out, not going to be good enough. Danish Bears. Yeah. Passing by each other. Afterlife's gonna come in. Mr. Guardy Greed. Scandal's gonna be able to. Oh, the Spectrals! It soaked up the Omni Slash from Ace. So damn unlucky, and Ramses even gets the kill on Chen, of course.
They have the best high ground siege, but that could help them out once this game keeps going later and later.
But Joe, he's not quite popped. Scandal needs another couple rounds. Ace, unfortunately, doesn't have Dog Slash just yet, but he doesn't even need it with the Rubick coming across. Zeus kind of took a chance there, ended up getting bit in the butt. Now, Afterlife gonna get back to Mapochka. They are gonna be able to get the sounds on Pinkman check. And they exact him as well into the wall. They blow up Pinkman check and Ace immediately with the spin TP out as Ramses pops that ultimate. He knew as soon as he heard the sounds of the Spectre.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm sure Defusal burned up.
Yeah.
With the bench. Got so many good takeoff opportunities.
They're just hunting Penguin.
Yeah, they don't care about anything else. Mapochka was running through that jungle. Looks like they are still... No. Gets away. Again with the old... Man, he was silly, dude. But with the Confusal, Crowd goes down, has to jump, gonna be continually slowed out here. Looks like they still got the kill. Ace sitting on the side, waiting for the rest of his team, thinking maybe they can do something here, maybe an overextension from Empire, but rather it's Danish Bears who are going to overextend themselves. Spectre goes from one support, actually hunting down the next. Long range Refusal Blade's going to be able to catch Rise, blows him up as well. Ace, meanwhile, he's kind of been dancing around, finally is forced to use the spin, but this time around, he doesn't have a TP out. He just used it, so he blinks over to the side. He's going to buy time here, but I'm not sure if he's actually going to be able to get out of this situation with the sight to fight. He's now surrounded by enemies on all sides. He ends up going down. Mapochka.
They have so much to kind of catch out Danish Bears too. Like you just Spectre Haunt, ulti Zeus, and then everybody's like at half-life or something, and then they could just dive in with blink daggers, but it's just fake back here. How long does they have left for the Aegis?
Completed the Octarine.
Give this Zeus a refresher, and I see everybody.
Oh, they got him. Danish Bears get something. I actually want to see how much that killed. An 88 total for the team from that kill.
Oh, heck you, Joe.
Dead. He's pretty much operating in a shooting gallery right now.
So, Tony's at BKB.
Afterlife looking for the blink side, gets it. Spectre ultimate comes out. Oh, Man.
Cannot endure.
Oh man, Darkseer wasn't even close to anybody there. Like most of his team was kind of lagging behind.
Game. That's how I feel they're playing right now.
Prepare to lose to Shadowblade or Spirit. Chasing down head.
Oh,
Heads
that's
to
dope.
Joe. Another moral victory, right? You could screw up the engagement that badly.
Because he has to have that item progression that we talked about. And when I spoke about the Flint Dagger earlier, Noya is going to be dead here really soon. But what is this guy right now? 0-8. But
He out of most engagement.
there's just that good combo kind of in the bottom. And he got that triple kill. But ever since then, fire.
With no boots and picking up the butterfly. Here I was thinking, oh yeah, he drops his drums, pick up the Aegis, goes from there, but nah. Ramsey's like, max death, max tank. Go up. Alright, Noya's dead. Okay, did if we chase down, but he should. Oh no, he doesn't have TP. Oh dear. Why doesn't he carry a TP?
I mean, he had the gym. Okay, so.
Barracks are under attack.
Well,
Oh yeah, maybe that's what they're waiting on. They think they can actually buy back on the Juggernaut. Just gotta wait out the tick gold timing. Being good check though, can't afford to die before the Juggernaut's here. They'll be able to survive, get some damage. Damage on King already. Dude, the ultimate goes down. They're trying to blow up the Rubick. Not enough damage from it. 2 lanes of racks down. Juggernaut no longer needing to buy back. Okay. Witch Doctor may have gotten the Rubick, but gives Penguin check.
simple lineup to kind of run, and
Very easy to execute once you get about 25%. Ramsey's not going to jump anywhere else.
they went for fresh, go back into the top lane. Done? Are they gonna get Penguin? Doesn't look like it now.
Oh, why didn't he just jump back?
I don't know, man.
If the Witch Doctor is initiating.
Still shame on you for getting picked off over and over again. That potential is there.
Get it, go!
Give me
Radiant's middle tower has
Fountain.
fallen.
Did we spawn outside?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
There it is. Danish Bears finally call it. Their GG doesn't even go off in time. The throne explodes first because Empire just that far. But a very rough game for Danish Bears. Real, what can we kind of point to as issues for Danish Bears? What did they really fail to execute in the early game here?
I think, like you said, put more pressure on Scandal so he doesn't have his Soul Ring and Aether Lens by the time they're trying to mow down the tier 2 towers, and then